Hey, good morning. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. It is We Team Wednesday here on this show where we talk about stuff about teams and Scrum teams and how we can coach and work with as a team. And today I want to share I got a LinkedIn invite the day of the invite. Tells you how good these algorithms are. For our automate test automation meetup, which I'm going to try to attend. But I want to talk about it's a great opportunity for a team event for people to go to. And I want to share some thoughts on how you might share something like this with a team. I know if I brought, we'll talk about that anyway. Anyway, it's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And I hope you're doing great today. And we do this show, talk about Scrum and Agile in a very practical and tactical sense. So you can bring more value to the customer, not work so crazy to bring that value to the customer and have a little fun along the way. And as I said earlier, today is We Team Wednesday because the we in team. So that's why I used the We Team Wednesday in the formatting. But I saw this activity. I'm like, I'm definitely emailing to my group that I coach and invite him to go. So I got an email or I got an invite in LinkedIn for an event for an test automation group meeting today, and it's at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I think I can share it. I'll share it after this meeting in case anybody's interested. I thought it was a good one because it's kind of like lunchtime, 11 o'clock. It's quiet time, whatever. And it's a good thing that it's virtual. That's the other thing. You don't have to all travel. I mean, I would love to travel, go to an event, but your whole team, company can't afford, they can't do it, but they can go to a virtual event. So what's really cool is this is a learning experience. This is something that can be shared with the team, especially if you have a QA team or dev team. I mean, I would recommend sharing it to both, to be honest with you, because everyone can benefit in a real agile group, high performing. There's a lot of cross capabilities between testing, development, and so on and so forth. And in Kanban, theoretically, you do it even more. But it's good for both people to know what are the capabilities, whether the dev needs to adjust something they're developing so that it makes it easier to automate for the testers, or the testers can give feedback to the dev and people have the same basis of understanding. But why is this a good event? How might you introduce it to the team? So that's I could send an email out to everyone, and I just might do that. But how would I do this if I knew more in advance than the same day? It's why I love these systems of the event. What I would do is I would ask a couple people when I would start setting this up. I kind of introduce this as a go about events, going things, sharing stuff with teammates. They know it's coming. It's my habit. It's what I do. So they kind of know. I share a lot. So I build that expectation. Now you may want to ask a couple people one-on-one in emails if they would attend. Like if I was the Scrum Master for a team, I would go one-on-one and invite people to these events. I would invite people as a group. And then as a group, I would find out who's going when and where or not going. And then if I get enough people going, I would love to have the team reflect on it later that day, or have a little meeting, a little group meeting, little Zoom call or something that talks about what they all saw. Is this something we could do? Not that we have to do it now, but reflect on it because it's hot, fresh with the group. Call a little meeting just to reflect on whoever was able to go to the meeting. Maybe some people can't. It's not a big deal. And it's free, right? It doesn't cost any money. So why not do it, right? It's free. All learn together. But it's a great team event that they can all talk as a team, interchange as a team about the event that they attended. And that adds to that bonding as a team. Whenever you can, I won't say this, gang up on somebody else's presentation, what you like, didn't like, comparing that as a team, it allows them to bond better. So these kind of events are great. I did copy the link. I'm gonna put it in the comments. I want to put the link. See, this is what I got. It's a LinkedIn event. Again, it won't go out in LinkedIn because the LinkedIn doesn't take the comments from StreamYard. I'll post it in the live broadcast of this. And I apologize because I usually broadcast these things again at lunchtime to get a broader audience. And lunchtime it goes out to Twitter and it goes out, or X, whatever it's called now. And then it goes out to my corporate 5 a.m. Mester Scrum page at lunchtime, which will be after the event. Maybe they record it. So that goes in introducing. One, get a good lead, what do they call it? Seed it or get some pre-prep with people who might attend to see if it's really going to be worth it. If they can, do some one-on-one connections. It's a great opportunity to have a one-on-one conversation, see if they can or whatever, especially if you're an active team member. Now, part of that discussion, you have that prep time, right? You got the information. One of the things I would recommend if you are going to invite people, and one of the things I did comment on the event in LinkedIn because I wasn't sure if it was a LinkedIn Live event, was it a meetup.com event, was there any other special things to attend the event, because the details really weren't in the event. So if you are going to host the event, and it actually made me think I actually might do more meetup events or stuff like that during the day, so that maybe on Wednesdays in the future, we'll do a Wednesday thing where it's at lunchtime here on the East Coast, and rebroadcast it at lunchtime, various time zones, so that they can attend as a team and get feedback as a team. I thought that was an awesome idea, actually. If anybody would be interested in seeing that and sharing with their team, let me know. And let me know what topics you want to do. So that is something I saw as a team you could do as a We Team event. It doesn't take a lot of energy to share these events. It really doesn't take a lot of energy to send out messages or Slack messages or Teams messages or whatever you have, to chat messages to your teammates to say who might attend this event and see and have a conversation afterwards. Those are the best parts of these events is the debrief after the event. So maybe you have a little debrief as a group to get everyone to share. So that's not just a one-off thing, but you can say, is this something we can implement? Is this anything we did? Anybody learn anything? Anybody pick up on anything? Anything get excited about anything new, right? So when you go to these events, this is the kind of things you ask about. So you do a debrief afterwards, and ask those questions. But also if you're going to invite it, make sure your work can connect to it. Like a lot of times meetup.com won't work. YouTube might not work, in the office because of firewalls. So you have to find out, do you have to do it by your phone? Is it something personal? And then say, hey, this might not make the firewall. Just let you know in advance, because if it does hit the firewall, they're all going to get frustrated. They're not going to be happy. One of the benefits of working remotely sometimes is that you don't have a firewall, because you can use your personal computer to go attend these events if you have to or you want to, right? So that's an idea for We Team Wednesday. Share events on these free events that are online and virtual with your team. Make sure you double check how people get into it. It's good to know. And maybe you put a disclaimer. Hey, I'm not sure if this is a LinkedIn Live, or this is the meetup.com, or this is a YouTube or Facebook Live event, whatever that would be. Put a little disclaimer if you don't know right away. So just give them a heads up in case it doesn't work, because it'll just frustrate the heck out of them if they try to go in and they can't do it, and they don't have a LinkedIn account, and they don't have YouTube, or YouTube's blocked and they're going from the work computer. It's just frustrating. So you give them a heads up. And if you find anything, you can always put a Slack message or a chat message out there that says, oh, by the way, it is LinkedIn Live or it is YouTube, and they may or whatever the firewall. Then again, at the end, have a little debrief session and share as a group, as a team, bond as a team. That's why we're talking about this on the event. It adds more to it. It gets the energy pumped up. See if there's something in the next sprint they might want to try to experiment, build a story. Does somebody want to volunteer and do a spike? Things like that. So I wanted to share that with you. It is today at 11. So if you get this it's some not quite 9 o'clock a.m. this morning, so that's about what 9 to 10, 10 to about 2 hours away from now. Sorry for the afternoon people. If you don't get this, maybe they'll record it. They'll post a recording. But I wanted to share that with you, and wish you the best. Again, thank everyone for making us the 4th ranked podcast for agile coaching. I'm still totally shocked by that. That's great. And then if you want to join our newsletter, sign up. I put it up on the front page on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum webpage, the blog post where I put all the articles and stuff. And there is that cake article up there. And with that, I say have a great day. Hope you get to do something as a team today on Wednesday. Make Wednesdays, part of a team activity Wednesday. I always love doing fun things on Wednesdays with my teams until they all didn't like it. Larry, here we go. It's 14:45 here in South Africa. Hey, Larry. So what is that? So in 2 more hours, it'll be 16. So what is that? 4 o'clock? Not too bad. It's the end of the day. All right, Larry, you have a good time. Enjoy. Hope you get to attend that meetup. And again, it's on LinkedIn. I will share it on my LinkedIn in case I'll post it up there. I think you can share it on your feed, so I'll do that too. And again, I posted it up here. I'll post it in the comments on LinkedIn. In LinkedIn, because LinkedIn won't take the StreamYard stuff. With that, have a great day. Enjoy. Happy scrumming. See you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, and tomorrow's retro, right? 3R Thursdays, requirements, reviews, and retros. So we'll figure out what the topic is tomorrow. I think I'm going to talk about the chocolate cake.